Sponsored by rxcardclub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. rxcardclub.com, Bristol Turning Point, Denny Hamlin hankering for a Bristol Trifecta, playoff salvation. Here's what's happening in the world of NASCAR with Watkins Glen in the rearview and Bristol Sat, 7 p.m. ET, USA, up next. 1 Denny Hamlin's Bristol hot streak versus his 2024 playoff cold spell, which prevails. 2 Buescher chalks 1 up for the non-playoff crowd, sizing up the on-deck spoilers. 3 Deconstructing the last lap bout for the ages at Watkins Glen. 4 Seeds and Signifiers, where each season's champion started their playoff quest. 5 Catch the Pack, news and notes from around the garage. The number 11 team has ruled the last 2 races at Bristol Motor Speedway. A trifecta would shake off a surprising playoff deficit. It's been a little more than a year since Denny Hamlin beat your favorite driver. All of them. Since that dynamic display and those infamous post-race barbs, Hamlin's hold on Bristol's high-banked concrete has only gotten stronger. He enters Saturday's Bass Pro Shops night race, 7 p.m. ET, USA, NBC Sports app, PRN Radio, SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, with 2 consecutive wins in the Tennessee Hills. Turns out, Hamlin and the number 11 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota team are going to need some continuation of their solid performance markers to keep their hopes for the NASCAR Cup Series Playoffs intact. Saturday's 500-lapper is the finale of the postseason's opening round of 16, and 4 drivers will be eliminated from championship contention at the race's conclusion. Right now, Hamlin is one of those 4 on the outside of the playoff picture, sitting 6 points below the elimination divide after a significant sag in his results. A subpar 24th place run in Atlanta's postseason opener preceded last weekend's crash-marred 23rd at Watkins Glen, and his average running position in those 2 races, 30.8 and 32.2, respectively, marked a personal low for any lead lap finish in his career. It's all been a drastic turn for the veteran driver who led the Cup Series standings through the middle sections of the regular season, but one who was happy to put a drafting-style track and a rambunctious road course behind him. "I feel like we can go there and win," Hamlin said, with eyes sharpened on Bristol. "We are going to an oval, back to a normal track. We can control our own destiny there." Win streak notwithstanding, the playoff deficit of 6 points doesn't strike Hamlin or number 11 crew chief Chris Gabehart as particularly steep. Gabehart reminded Hamlin of that in a post-race radio transmission, calling Bristol a house, and Hamlin didn't dispute that the margin was a manageable one. "If you run in the top 2 or 3 all day, absolutely. There's also recent precedent for surmounting such a playoff gap within the Toyota camp. Just last year, 23's Racings Bubba Wallace escaped from a 19-point deficit to advance to the round of 12 in last year's night race.